Hey folks, stop manually managing your deal pipelines on your CRM. Today I'm going to show you how to do it in a very productive manner inside of Attio. This is a customer success plus a deal pipeline view inside of Attio, and I'll show you how you can automatically route your leads to an onboarding stage without manually doing any sort of intervention. I'll walk you through each of these steps. How do you enable deal objects? How do you configure the deal stages? Set up your attributes. How do you view your deals in a Kanban view? It's really smooth, really easy to use. And how to sort of figure out what does your deal pipeline look like. The second stage of it is your customer success pipeline. Here's a 10 to 11 step process on how you don't have to manually do anything. Once your deal gets marked as one, it automatically moves into your next customer success onboarding stage, and you can actually assign it to a person, and the handshake between your sales team and your customer success team does not have to be a manual process over an email. Okay, let's dive in. This is the way your records look like on Attio, companies, people, deals. I'll show you what needs to be done to enable your deals objects. In objects, you're going to see all of the objects that are enabled over here. And you've got to enable deals for you to ensure that you are capturing your deal pipeline. Now, in this case, in certain cases on Attio, it comes by default, and in certain cases, if it is not, you've got to do it on your own. You will see a bunch of attributes already in there. You'll see the most important ones are obviously your deal name, your deal stage, the deal owner, the deal value, any associated people. Now, there's a relationship over here, meaning you have many-to-many relationship between the deals and the people, which means that multiple people can be associated with multiple deals over here. You also have a companies to deal relationship. In here, you have a many to one relationship, meaning one specific deal can be, or sort of a deal can be attributed to one specific company only over here. And then you can create different new attributes the way you want. There is one attribute, however, I'm going to show you that you've got to create in the beginning itself, and that is to figure out whether one of the companies is your customer, your vendor, or it's sort of a partnership, or the lead just came in as a cold dump. The way you do it is you create a new attribute, you do multi-select, and you have options to create these different types of, like sub attributes to this. In here, I've created customer, vendor, and partnership, and you can create a different option, whatever you want to name it. And that's it. You have different ways to select whether one of the companies is a customer, is a vendor, or a partner. I'll show you how this becomes very important when you move your deal automatically from a stage where it gets won to it gets handed over to customer success. All right, here's your deals view. As I said in the beginning, this is a Kanban view over here. You could sort of figure out different ways to have a look at it. If you select all deals, you'll kind of look at it with all of the deals coming in rows. You select pipeline view, you can have a look at it in this view. The meaning of this is I can actually move these deals manually from, say, a lead stage to in progress to won or to lost. And there is a method to scroll through over here. So all of these deals are in progress, meaning I'm either giving a demo or I've given a demo and it's in a different stage. You could choose to add one more stage in between, say, in progress and one, which could be proposal sent or commercial negotiation, or one before this, which is just discovery. Certain companies just say the first call, whatever happens, that's usually a discovery call to try to understand each other. So there's multiple ways in which you can add all of these, I would say, key attributes to your deals, and you could do that in the same manner in which I showed you in the deal objects. Now the next step is, as soon as I move one of these deals to one, how can I figure out a process where the deal is automatically being assigned to someone in the customer success team and it's moving to an onboarding stage? So there's no more manual communication. There's no more back and forth over emails. It's completely automated and you just need to set it up once. So this is a workflow and I'm going to show you in detail how to run through it. The first step is setting up the records, and you could see over here, you'll have to select the deals and then select deal stage. The second one obviously is you'll have to select a filter and a condition that any new deal is selected as, or the new value of the deal is one. Here's an option to show, through, like confetti. There's an option to select celebrations. There's confetti, there is cannons, there's fireworks. This is a very fun way to kind of make it really, interactive and make it fun for all the people using Attio. The next step you've got to do is you've got to update the record. The object is companies over here. The record needs to be updated record in associated company. Here's the thing that I was talking about. You've got to select customer type, and the customer type should be customer over here. As you've seen, I've created customer, product vendor, mentor, and competitor. And then you've got to add records to a list. So ensure that your customer success list is activated. And the way you do it is, I'm going to show it to you once again. You go over here, you select the plus sign to the right, and then you have an option to enable customer success. So that's how customer success gets enabled. The reason why we're doing this is basically we are moving deals to a customer success pipeline after that. And the stage you select as onboarding. And in the onboarding stage, you could either select initial setup, on trial, the way you want to define it, that's totally up to you. And you could kind of adjust, or rather do it on the basis of a timestamp. And the offset I have done over here is, so let's say in whatever deals have, or other, whatever I would say deals have moved to one, or records have been updated in the past 5 days, actually move to an onboarding stage. Now that's it. Now, when you go to your customer success tab, whenever someone basically updates your deals as one, you will find them automatically getting moved to either in trial or onboarding based on what you've selected. And the customer success pipeline is similar to what we had seen in the deals pipeline. Just to show you a single view, you've got in trial, onboarding, steady, expansion, renewal, and churn. If you want your deals to move to onboarding, you could do that automatically. And also, if someone has actually forgotten to move any certain deals, or you've got to add some deal manually, you could always do that by adding some records over here. So yeah, that's in short about this workflow, guys. I hope you understand and hope you enjoyed this, this deal pipeline to customer success workflow inside Attio. Do subscribe to my video, like and comment. And in case you need help setting this up, please reach out to me. Thank you.